According to the University of the Western Cape, South Africa has a higher startup failure rate. 70 to 80% of small businesses fail in the first 5 years than elsewhere. Guys, if that does not scare you, then you are not ready to start a business. But however, if this does scare you, then stay tuned to the Western channel. Back with another video to try and understand how to start a business, how to manage a business, and how to go about with your business and your hustle in the South African market. Because I still stress this, South Africa is not like any other market in the world. So I made a visual presentation rather with you guys. Please stick to the video rather, and then enjoy the presentation. Business branding 101. Concept of branding is the process of dressing your business image that communicates positivity and trust to your customers about your product and services. Guys, it's very important to communicate trust and positivity with your customers, and the only way to do it is dressing up your business. Because what is a business without you not being able to depict it from other competitors? So the easiest route to follow is your logo for vision. Create a logo. There's so many websites and so many videos here on YouTube that can show you how to create just a simple logo, as I did. My logo, guys, is not yet mastered by profession, but I do have an announcement when time goes. Your logo, visual representation, it tells us what your business is, or rather when your business has been formulated. You can take any other route. Your email doesn't have to be professional, because it costs money to do some bit of posting so that you can have that at your business email. So your Gmail, your Yahoo, your Hotmail, and so forth, they work just fine as long as you are able to be reachable by your customer. Social media status, very important. Where are you advertising your business? Make use of all the various social media platforms to interact with your customers. So depending on where your business and your market is based, or rather your audience is based, then you choose the best platform to interact with your customers when rather advertising your business. Then your market status. Who do you sell to is very important. The market is very big, guys, and with the South African market, you need to be specific. Who are your products, or rather your services, directed to? Okay, now going to the next one. Tell a story. Your business must be able to tell a story. It's very important to tell a story. Let me tell you why. Who do you relate to? If you read the Business Times, or rather business books, they will always tell you, who are you relating this business to? So it starts by telling a story. Okay, do you know why you started this business, or rather a hustle? Okay, what is your backstory that motivates you to keep the lights on? Because in South Africa, as I did say on the previous video, that you will be groomed, you'll be crucified, you'll be judged based on your appearance, based on your product, and you'll be compared with other people that you are in competition with. Okay, so what motivates you to keep the light on, right? So it goes to this third question: is this for passion or poverty escape? If you started this business due to passion, then you're most likely to succeed, because once you chase a business just to escape poverty, you're simply just doing it for the fact that people need to buy, and you don't master the craft, you don't master the appearance, and then you most likely gonna neglect even the business, because you don't even trust on your own business. You're simply just doing this to try and make a quick cash. And with business, the most successful entrepreneurs will tell you that other businesses, they make a profit after 2, 3, even as long as 5 years. That's when they start making a profit. So apply this mentality even now. I know that we all want to escape poverty, but don't start a business because you're escaping poverty. Rather, simply chase your passion. Hence, in the first video, I did say that you need your skills. Apply your skill, then it will succeed with your business. Customers, or rather consumers, relate to businesses that have emotions attached to it. It's very important, guys, to have a storytelling on your business. Not that you need to now write a novel, or rather what I'm against, to make people feel sorry for you, but it's easy to see someone who's trying to elevate in the business sector and where they're coming from. You understand? So communicate your story through your product and service being offered. You can communicate this through your product. Okay, remember, presentation is very, very key, and it's very important for customers or other consumers to see where the light is with your business. So you need to be always relatable. Okay, so business branding visual. Okay, how your business looks. Let's take a look. Your uniqueness. All right, visual appearance is key to set a statement to your consumers. Okay, next bullet, how you offer your product and service sets a precedent. So what we mean by this is you're battling with so much competition. How are you presenting your business? What sets you apart? Right? What is the one thing that if you're selling bread and another person is selling bread, what sets your bread apart? Is it how you represent it, how you stand by it, or is it the taste? But what if the taste is the same? Okay, how you treat your customers and so forth goes in hand with setting a precedent. But something overlooked, something as simple as a uniform. I did say this when I was personal branding. Okay, a uniform, guys, sets a big standard. People start trusting you. People they even stop to ask you for discounts because they know that, okay, you are serious about your business. You know where you're going. Because you must understand, guys, we're dealing with very difficult customers. We're dealing with very difficult consumers. South African consumers are not the ones to play with. They will ask for a discount, but they only do that because they lack the respect that you don't show. You understand? So if you're showing the respect in your business, then it's easy for them to take your business serious. Another bullet, packaging. How your business is packaged is very, very important, and it's very inexpensive. Start taking this serious. It will increase the sales figures. Because let me make a simple example. You selling your quarters and then you're using still the foam. Okay, not that I'm against the foam, but let it have at least a sticker, a brand sticker, or rather switch to a box that will have your logo, or rather your brand name. Those things, they help in elevating how your business is taken, because as the saying says, the beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Consumers, nobody, not just in South Africa, but nobody, consumers, they first judge based on appearance. So appearance is very, very important. So another bullet, information about the product and service. Make sure that the information is always available about your product, or rather the service that you are offering. It will go back through the social media interaction. It doesn't have to always be on the packaging, but your social media must at least have a bio about the product or service that you are offering, right? Consumer interaction. Are they happy with your product and service, and how do you respond to those critics? Is very, very important. Critic is good. There is no bad critic, guys. I'll also be criticized for starting this channel, but it is good critics. You understand? So make sure that you turn this critic and make it good. It's like I'm motivating myself right now, but you get what I mean. Then it's problem solving. Are you able to solve problems that will arise with distributing your product? Or rather, now your product is being sold, customers are not happy. Will you be able to deal with that? Okay? Just a side note, all right? Very, very important. Consumers are emotional. I'll still repeat this. Globally, consumers are emotional. Consumers support a business that they relate to, that they are emotionally attached to, because the owner, or rather the founder, or even the employees, they are emotionally attached to the business. There is a story being told. You can Google all the successful businesses. You can start with iPhone. It got started in the garage. That is something. You can go to Amazon. It got started in just a basement. It's so many successful businesses. They have a backstory. So by tell your story, that's what I also meant. All right, business branding. Are you the product? Very important. By this we mean, are you selling your skills? Okay, so are you the business? Still with visuals. If you are the business, how do you interact with your customers when offering your product and service is very important, because at the end of the day, you must have references, and to build success, you as good as your last job. Okay, please take that into account. You are as good as your last job. How consumers receive you is key to saying who you are. Leave a long-lasting impression. Okay, so another side note, certain services need you to comply with services. Very, very important, guys. Don't just go there and offer certain services without complying first, right, with all the legal licenses that you need to have, because certain skills and certain products, they need you to comply. Like your skincare products, you need to comply first. All right, I know that there's very talented people out here who are able to start skin products from scratch, and I'm rooting for you guys. But please make sure that you do comply, so that anything that arises, you're safe. Okay, so business branding. Are you selling a product? Okay, so selling a product. Does your product match customer expectations? And it's from its visual first. So this still goes to the visual effect. People buy with their eyes before they buy anything. It's like buying a Kia and a Polo. People will first go with the Polo because but Kias are fighting now with it, right? But however, you get what I mean. People would first go with the Polo before they go for a regular Kia. Okay, so again, it's coming to this. Packaging plays an important psychological role. I cannot stress this enough, guys. I'm still on branding. Branding goes hand in hand with everything. So it's gonna be like a reputation, but it's not a reputation. Just bear with me. I'll repeat this one. Packaging plays an important psychological role. You know, and I know that when you're going to buy something, you first want to see if it represents how you look as a consumer. So your status determines the product that you want to support or the product that you want to buy. So make sure that your product matches the consumer's status that you want to sell to. Very important. And then you'll also see the sales figures going up. Okay, compliance again needs to be there. Does your product stand or rather reflect with the business guidelines? With every business that you're starting, as you know, you must have a bio, you must have a constitution, you must have guidelines, things that you stand for on the website that you normally on the about. Okay, so does your product match your guidelines? Because it needs to go hand in hand, right? Does it meet its own expectations as advertised? It's like if you creating from scratch your bath, your bubble bath. Okay, does it have the bubbles that it says it's delivering? You understand? So make sure that your product meet its expectations as advertised. Okay, don't short advertise consumers. It's very bad for business, and you lose trust just like that. Okay, so business branding, brand presence. So what do we mean about this? Are you in the market? Okay. Does your service or product need to shout louder than the competition? Guys, if your product needs to be louder, if you need to be in people's eyes, rather people's faces, so to say, to tell them that they should support you, then that means it's not working for you. People shouldn't feel sorry for you, hence they support you. People need to support your business because your business is doing good, or rather the products that are being offered, they are working and they are as advertised. Did you solve the problem customers need? Okay, so I'll also do an in-depth video about this. Most businesses that are very successful, they are solving a problem. I won't go into much details because I simply need to do an in-depth video about this, but just a side note. Solve a problem, then you have success. I'll make an example with your Facebook. Facebook solved a problem of interaction, connecting people from different worlds, different societies, different religions into one. Okay? Then the money started following. They solved the problem. So it's the same as your Take a Lot. Take a Lot solved the problem of having new products being delivered to your doorstep instead of you going to them. So they solved a problem. Your Uber, they solved the problem as well. You don't want to go take a taxi, you don't want to take your own car, so you simply just order a ride and then you get transported. The money followed after. So are you solving a problem? Okay, so hence I'm asking, are you in the market? Or rather, you should ask yourself, are you in the market? Okay, where are you selling and how are you promoting your business? Okay, so very basic. Your social media, are you selling it through social media, printing banners, business stands, establishment or infrastructure? Do you have an office where people need to look into, and is that information available? It's easy to read and so forth. Or are you building an e-commerce? Right? E-commerce, it's your click and buy website where customers are able to be directed to your products and services that they can, or rather that are offered, and maybe they have packages. So business branding, a promise, very important. Let's get into this one. The brand, right? A successful brand is staying true to the promise your business offers and beyond. It speaks for itself, guys. Make sure that if you're saying you're gonna respond within 30 minutes, respond within 30 minutes. If you're saying you're gonna update customers. A promise is very important because it's the trust you have built with your consumers and loyal customers. Once you stand true to your promise, then trust is inevitable. It does simply just follow on its own. Okay? So it is how customers view your business or hustle and would recommend your business to others. A brand is not just you reflecting to the customers, but it's also how customers reflect to your business, or rather your brand. It's very important, guys, that your business stands for what it says it stands for, because how customers interact with your business makes a lasting relationship, rather, with the products that you're offering, or rather the services that you are rendering. Okay, it is how customers size the value of your business or hustle. Okay, Customers will always size the success of your business. That is why some customers would say, you know what, your product is so good in a way that it's not supposed to be where it's at the moment. You're supposed to be in the leagues of Nike if you are if you're doing maybe a clothing brand, or McDonald's if you are in the culinary arts. So customers will always size your business, and once they start sizing your business, it also goes with interaction. They will size your business and show that it's supposed to be way more successful than it is, and once that happens, you are gone. All right. And it is how you trust your development. So guys, trust in your business, trust in your development, and then you are good for success. All right. So that brings us to the end of our presentation, where we unlearn to learn. Okay. So stay tuned to the video as the video still continues. All right, that was the visual representation, guys. Take notes, make use of those notes, make use of the presentation as well, and then let's start making our business look good. This is the Versting channel. Subscribe, like, comment as always. Highly, highly appreciated. Share it with anyone who feels they need this information to try and penetrate into the South African market. Peace.